dollars are flowing and the budget is out from Central Health, we find that not a single dollar of that money is going to build the medical school that's in progress right now. It's a case of misleadership. The misleaders are out again with this rail project. They've hired a fancy public relations firm just south of the river off Congress Avenue to promote this. If you have any concerns or questions about who is behind a lot of this, look up on the internet who owns the domain Project Connect. Project Connect puts out these maps. This is off of their website. The advocates have muddied the picture here for the voters. They've misled them. It's more misleading. This shows all the routes that they show are in blue. The actual ballot that is going to be put to the voters here in November is only this little section. So this tells us two things. One is that we're being misled, and two, there's plans to perpetuate tax increases to pay for all of this stuff as far as the eye can see. Our taxes are pricing people out of their homes now. Gentrification on the east side and increases in appraised values are creating difficulties for people to maintain their homes and their homesteads. This is not fair. The big problem is that this proposal siphons away money that we critically need to address the problems of traffic congestion in Austin. The misleadership and vacuum of leadership in Austin has created a conundrum of roads. We had a lot of anti-growth people here that drove the city council. We've neglected our road system here. We've created this situation, and if anyone believes that a 9-mile, 15-mile-an-hour, 1,500 capacity trolley is going to solve the commute problems and congestion of hundreds of thousands of commuters in this town, I got a bridge to say, because this is just ridiculous, and it's not the bridge for the rail to go across the lake. But we don't want to just come up here and just say no, 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 because this is a problem that faces Austin. And we need to direct money into things that are true solutions, not false promises. We will be unveiling a transportation plan. I will see that everyone gets it in the media. It will be on our websites that goes into detail on all of the issues down to intersections that need to be rehabbed, corrected, and rebuilt. We need a loop in this town. All the cities in Texas have, San Antonio has 2 loops because we have to connect our inner city arterials some way. Right now we depend on I-35 and MOPAC to do the heavy lift, which is all of the commuter traffic that comes from north to south, out of Hayes County, out of Williamson County, Steiner Ranch, folks west. This rail doesn't touch those people. That's our problem. Why do they not recognize this? Is the rail lobby so powerful that it has taken hold of this thing and is directing these critical funds into a silly little trolley that isn't going to fix the problems? If you're sitting in traffic on 360, you tell me, how is this rail going to fix your way? If you're sitting at Loyola Lane on 183 in a 3-mile backup, which happens every day, how is that little trolley going to fix that? It's not, and that's the problem we need to fix. What the trolley's going to do is it's going to siphon those dollars away that we need to fix these things. We need to take the lights off of 360, take the lights off of 183, install either Michigan U-turns, overpasses, things that traffic engineers know much better than I do. But we need to create true freeways. 360 was designed to be a freeway. It's not. It's a big parking lot during commute times. That's got to be resolved. That's the problem. We need to target the money for that. This thing is a moving target here. They keep changing. Oh, well, now we'll add a little bit of road money. Now, trying to appease all of these little factions. But the bulk of this money is going out here. And the misleaders are telling us, oh, we got federal funds coming. There's no federal dollars promised, committed, or approved for this thing. And should the legislature in Washington change to Republican, which it likely will in November, those dollars are going to really dry up because austerity is on the plate of these people that are going to be in charge. And they're not going to be buying rail systems. So where does that leave us? If we go in here and we vote this thing in November, depending on federal funds that have not been committed, and they don't come, who's going to pick up the tab on this thing? I mean, a lot of these questions aren't being answered, and we have got to look at this. The city of Austin currently has almost $9 billion in repayment of their existing bonds. They want to add this on top of it. There's 850,000 people in this town. That's about 10 grand a person that we already owe. This is ridiculous. Property appraisals are going up, and more taxes like this we can't afford for frivolous, progressive play toys. We need this money to be going to true solutions, not false promises.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Got any questions for